Oh, my bad. No, I said I had to lower my bit rate. I think that's what it was. It was like at 6,000. I had to lower it down to 4,000. So I'm hoping that's what it was right there. See what Wally's saying. Don't you think you have what it takes to be a spectacular failure? How about an epic piece of trash? Follow the ultimate leader that only leads from behind. What leadership is that? The unthinkable leadership of the protagonist of all stories. That leader is the heart. The journey awaits. Wow. Wow, Wally. So you that's what ain't that one of the things that we say too is like follow the heart. Follow the heart. Follow the heart. I don't know, bro. I think they all fooling us at times. The heart can fool you too. You feel me? The heart can fool you in a lot of different ways. We probably don't know that. Probably don't see that. But yeah, it can get you the same way. It can get you the same way as everything else can get you. You can accidentally fall in love. I'm gonna just name this. Huh. That's why I'm gonna name the live, huh? So what did you saying? You can probably lower it even more if necessary. The bit rate. Debating if y'all want some jelly breath or great Peyton. Some GP. The jelly what is the jelly breath like? I know that's some type of grapes. I know it got some blurple in it. Some jelly grapes. I ain't wait, hold on. Now you about to make me go and find the jelly grapes. Cause I know we have to have it out here somewhere. Dang, what is my what's it called? Oh, weed maps. Jelly grapes. What's up with it, ET? Let me see. I'm about to see right now if I can see some. I see jelly breath. Okay, I see some grape jelly. Oh, let me see what this thing. I see some grape jelly. I don't see no jelly breath. Not where I'm from. Zope. Man, what is that mixed with? What is the Zope mixed with? That's gotta be two kind of. That gotta be two fire strands. But the jelly grape, I know that. Okay, yeah, cross between Mento breath and Dosey Dos. Oh wow! I'm just off the Scotty's moms. The Scotty's moms. But dang, that sound. I ain't never had Mentos. I know the Dosey Dos though. They like a strand of cookies. It's like why we always see. That's how you can tell y'all up north. Y'all only people up north smoke different kind of grapes and cookies. That's it. I remember when I was here, when I was in high school, I had some mid that tasted like fabric softener, dryer sheets, or scrap. Yeah, hey, you know what? I used to trip off of that green bus, right? Like, I used to trip, like when you get that little, eighth from your partner and it smell like cologne. You feel me? Like they have it in that bag, bro. Whatever bag they have it in, if they clothes get washed and they get dried with a gang of fabric softener or something like that, it's gonna go seep through the bag and it's gonna encompass the weed. That's one thing I did learn. You feel me? Like the weed gonna taste like the cologne they got on. It's gonna taste like the cologne and shit they got on. That shit is crazy. Last I remember when I okay, yeah, I already read that one. But yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. You said it tasted like fabric softener. I remember getting hella different batches from different friends and shit, and it got that cologne taste to it. Like they just sprayed theyself with hella cologne. You feel me? Hey, you put cologne on your hands or something, like how's the cologne getting on the bag? Like you just messing the weed off. You messing the whole sack off. Now when I'm blowing it, man, I'm tasting gas. You feel me? Blue jeans, Versace or something. Oh wow, you ain't gotta worry about that at the cannabis clubs now. That one thing you ain't gotta worry about is getting nothing that's gonna smell like some type of cologne or something, or fabric softener, or any of the any things of that nature. That's for damn sure. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so tired. I was so burnt today. When I got done today, I was like hella burnt. I kind of just wanted to lay down, but it's like if I go to sleep early, I wake up too early. If I go to sleep like 10 o'clock, man, I'm waking up at 6. I gotta go to sleep sometimes at like 1 and shit. Oh yeah, the curve with the green lettering up. My mama used to be like, "Yeah, you know they got that curve on sale at Big Lots." You like, man, I ain't going to Big Lots to get no cologne. Then you be in there getting the bottle of that curve. Hey, ain't that trippy though? Like when Ross started getting a lot of the dummy good colognes, everybody was up with it. William Ramsey, everybody started going to Ross getting a cologne. That's where we was getting the blue jeans Versace. I ain't gonna lie, the blue jeans Versace to me was like the best smelling one because you spread in your clothes. You wash your clothes. I don't care what you wash them in. That smell is not coming out. It just stick in there for weeks. It seemed like forever. That shit is crazy. But go hit that Ross up. I remember we did a show. Ah, remember Ed Hardy? They started having Ed Hardy at Ross. You go to Ross, get you your Ed Hardy. You feel me? Damn, back in the days though, Ross was popping. Oh, I ain't doing shit right now. I'm just washing my clothes, just chilling, chopping it up. I wasn't gonna be doing nothing but watching it, and I didn't want to watch a movie, so I said I might as well come do a live after I got done doing the live. Just do another live, just shooting the shit. I don't know, William Ramsey. What should we talk about, man? Pick a topic. Pick a topic. We can dive in on anything right now. It's like a Q&A video. It's like a what we talking about? Okay, yeah, you pick a topic. I don't know. Anybody want to come in? Anybody want to join? You can join. You feel me? And we can just kind of chop it up because that's what we here to do. So that's basically it, bro. It's like I kind of get what Wally was saying when he was saying, like damn, like sometimes you go so far on psychedelics, you be to seen everything. Man, cookies is always my favorite strain. Anything that's cookies or tastes like cookies because cookies came from like grapes. So it's like cookies are always, anything close to cookies. You dosey doughs, cereal milk, anything type of cookie thing is I'm smoking it because I remember before they even had all them names when it was just cookies. You feel me? Girl Scout cookies. And they before it was even seemed like they was Girl Scout cookies, they was just cookies. Yeah, and you knew what cookies they had a whole different flavor. Like the flavor would overtake anything that was being blown in the house. Like if you had like back in the days, if you had some real grapes, bro, grapes will kill any flavor, anything you smoking in the house. Somebody could be smoking a cigarette, it'll overtake that smell, and you'll smell grapes. The grapes used to just be, and the way they even looked, it was just so different, man. It was so different. It was like, cause I'm from up north. I'm from up northern Cali, and it was like we start once we started with the fire and like the grapes came into play. It was like man, grapes and cookies was like a strand of grapes. So we went from that to that. But it was like man, grapes came in the game and it just really tore a lot of shit up. It tore a lot of shit up. Like I remember the AK-47s. Like before, like man, I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you the most fierest strain, the fierest strain I probably ever had was the cat piss. The cat piss was the most fierest strain I ever had. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was different. That shit was like a real psychedelic trip. And I didn't even know where cat piss came from, who made it up. All I know is I was in Vallejo and somebody sold me some and I smoked it, and from then on we was hooked. It was like cat piss. And then Mac Dre was talking about it, so it was like that was the shit. Man, cheetah piss is not okay. I went and copped some cheetah piss these days. It's not the same. It's not even close to cat piss. It got that litter box smell. That's what's crazy though, huh? Hey, Green Buds, how it smell like a litter box. It smell like you standing next to a litter box or something. That cat piss though, it'll have your whole house smelling like a litter box. People think you got a cat when they come over your house if you just smoke the blunt. Like just like that. Yeah, I gotta try that strain. Yeah, the cheetah piss though is close. It got it, but it ain't got it all the way like the cat piss. You feel me? It's some strands that just not gonna be the same. Like now, as of today, it's not gonna be the same. Like damn, what was that shit? Jolly Rancher. Remember Jolly Rancher? Bro, it'll never be another Jolly Rancher, bro. With Jolly Rancher, that shit really tasted like candy. Like it really tasted like you was eating a Jolly Rancher. Like they had some strength, and like I was buying Jolly Rancher off Craigslist. Before they look off Craigslist, bro. This was like a little bit after they started opening up the cannabis clubs in the Bay Area and shit. Craigslist. Go on Craigslist. I was like, I could have got robbed or anything. It didn't even matter. I still was hitting people up. Oh, that looked like some fire. I'm coming to get that. Hit me back. That Granddaddy Purple. Yeah, that started the whole purple era. That started the whole purple era. And like, when you broke that shit, like, the buds will be green. But when you break it open, all in the middle, you'll see nothing but red and purple. It was like really more red back then. It was like red. It wasn't purple. It was red, but it was still Granddaddy Purple. But it was like this fiery red looking color that was just like, whoa. Them is that shit was super stanky and everything. Damn, them was the days though, bro. It was the days, but still though, they did bonafide it. I had this other shit that was like had a garlic taste to it. It's like now they can grow the weed to manipulate your mind. They manipulate, play with your mind and your taste buds, and then they get your taste buds and your mind collabing together. Like it do some totally different shit. It's like I don't know. It's like it was grown in a lab and they took this strand because it do this and that strand because it do that, put them together and then it make all those things. Man, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. But it makes sense though. That's some shit we'd do, man. You know, this one got this kind of high and make you feel like this, but if I could mix it with that one that make you think a lot and make you want to get on the go, oh shit, now I have some fire. I have some fire that I just came up with myself. That is some wild shit, bro. But that's how they doing it now. That's how they doing it now. Then you got the old school people that's just growing the old school shit. They just growing old school shit. Which I don't think you can find to like OG. You feel me? And you know what's crazy? OG is not even that old, bruh. Like OG is like not one of the old school OG strands of ganja. It's not one of the old ones. You know, it came into play like it's OG is probably like 15 years old, 16 years old, maybe something like that. The close somewhere in there. You get to talk about the granddaddy. The granddaddy is like, 27, 28, damn near 30, OG Kush. Well, but how old is when did OG Kush first drop? Let me ask Siri. Hey Siri, when did OG Kush first come out?
The story of OG Kush begins in
Man,
the
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about some OG Kush. She said something. The story about Jay Kush. When did OG Kush come out? About when the first time you think you smoked some OG Kush? Exile. I don't. Cause even when I was living in the Bay, I don't know. I don't remember no OG. When I was living out there, like, and that was like, dang, what, 90? That was like 2002, three. Oh yeah, Green Crack though. It's owned by Snoop Dogg. But you remember Green Crack came out when I was living in the Bay. Green Crack is up there though. Green, cause my son is he's like 24, 25 now. Yeah, so Green Crack is like 20 years old. Okay, 2011, 2012. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Green Crack is like 20 years old though. We're talking about 2003. You feel me? And that shit was ugly, but it was so light green. You feel me? OG Kush is the most popular strand in Northeast. Yeah, it was more popular in like LA and like that way. Like from like in the Cali standpoint, like Southern, it was like a Southern thing. Cookies was a Northern thing, and I'm like from North Cali, so you feel me? So it was like OG wasn't even so it probably even came out longer, like before then, but we just wasn't smoking it. We went from grapes. We went from dang, what did we calling it bomb to going to grapes to going to some cookies. And cookies was still like grapes to me. To me, I don't know about sativa strands. Nobody knows about sativa. You know what's crazy though, bro? When you young God, sativa strands after you do psychedelics, you can kind of you'll want to smoke a sativa strand because it becomes more visual. It's a different high. I don't know. I don't know how to really explain it. Cause I kind of don't remember, but it was different. Like I had bought some sativa like after a cool mushroom trip, and I smoked it. That shit was different. And then I became like I started to actually respect sativas. Like after that, because every time I got a sativa, it gave me that same high, that same experience that I had. It was like damn near visual, but it was different. It wasn't like a head high. It was like a dope ass body high to where I don't know how to explain it, bro. It was different. There was one farm that made the cookies in the north. They were really particular in the beginning about who they gave plants to. Man, I remember you could just still right today you can just go to just certain cannabis clubs and just get a plant of certain strands. But I bet you they was, man. You didn't want to. Look, bro. I can call my cousin right now. Okay, the first time I smoked some grapes had to be like 1998, 97. One of those years, 1998 or 97. That was the first time I actually smoked some grapes, and it was by accident. It was by accident. One of my folks, rest in peace, was came to. I seen him at the store, and he was like, "Hey man, don't you smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Man, okay, I got something for you. I'm gonna pull up." And then I didn't see him for a while, and I seen him the next time. He was like, "Oh yeah," and then he left, and he came back to my house, and gave me like a garbage bag full of grapes. Like, bro, that shit was funky. When I said that shit was hella stank. Look, me and my cousin did a pee. Like, if I call him right now, if I call him right now, he'll be like, man, that shit, everywhere we went, people was following us. Cause we went out, we kicked it, we went to the after party, people was following us, trying to buy that shit off of us because we only had like an eighth on us, but it was so fire, it stanked up everything, but the shit was all purple. And like at that time, they thought they fucked it up because it was all purple. They thought they fucked it up. So they didn't want it. That's why they gave us so much of the shit. They didn't even want the shit. They was like giving the shit away. They thought they messed it up. And they didn't. They made some of the firest fire, bro. It make me want to call Cuddy Watts. Wait, hold on, let me see. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can tune him in if he even woke. This shit was hella funny. Cause he brought us a bag. We was blowing that shit. We was blowing that shit. But everywhere we went, people was like, "Man, what are y'all? Oh, y'all got that fire on y'all, huh? Can I get some?" We like, "Nah." It's like 11 o'clock. I'm calling people. They got families and got to be at work. He live in AZ though, so I know it's later over there. Yeah, he ain't gonna answer. I know it's later over there, but that shit was just funny though. It was like, dang. And then years later, people they started coming out with grapes because we didn't even call it purple. We didn't even have a name for it. We just had it. We was just five. We was blowing it. Well, I smoked a little old grade too in seventh. Oh damn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, I remember one time, bro. My grandfather lived in the country because he like owned a farm and shit, had chickens and cows and like all that shit. So we went out there and he had a big ass weed plant growing, and like we didn't have no weed. We wanted to smoke, bro. I remember I chopped the bud off that motherfucker. My dumb ass put it in the microwave. I said, I think I messed it all off because I kept putting it in the microwave, and the microwave was burning all the THC and everything out of it. And then so I say, oh, that didn't work, so I put it in the oven. I done had no time to let that shit sit and actually wait. That shit was hilarious, bro. I smoked sixth grade, 2 and 7. Dang, I didn't smoke, bro. I didn't smoke until I actually got to till I was in high school, out of high school. I wasn't going to school no more. And like this girl I was talking to, her mom, like I was I was selling Yola, and somebody came and bought some, and they didn't have no money, but they had some weed. And I was like 17, and I was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Like, I don't smoke weed. And her mom was like, "No, get it, get it, get it. I'm gonna roll up, and we gonna go in the closet and smoke a joint." And I'm like, "Okay." And we went in the closet to smoke a joint. I was laughing like a motherfucker. That shit had me laughing so hard. And like that was like the first time I smoked. And then yeah, I got locked up when I was 17. So I didn't smoke again really until I got out. I smoked while I was in prison one time because I Somebody gave me some bud, and my celly used to smoke every once in a while, so he'd smoke with me. But the joints was like, okay, you feel? Look, it's a pleasure. Look, let me say something, right? It's a pleasure to be on the street and be able to, buy marijuana and be able to smoke it like we do. Now, I'm going to tell you, right? Okay, go in your bathroom and get it. No, don't even imagine a toothpaste cap, right? A toothpaste cap. They would take a toothpaste cap and they will fill that with weed, and that right there will be like $50. $50. We talking about a toothpaste cap. So when they break the weed down and they put it in the when they break the weed down and they put it in the paper, in the bugler paper, bro, that shit you could barely see it. It was like the smallest little sprinkles, and it was getting you high. Like that's the cold thing about it. It was getting you high, and it had the whole. You had your cells smoking. It had your cells stinking. We used to have to we'll put a bar of soap in the sock and hit the sock on all the walls to where it started turning into powder, and it kind of powdered the whole cell. You just got to sweep it up, but it'll kind of get the smell out, bro. But that I'm talking about a toothpaste cap, though, bro. I'm like going, what the hell? Like that ain't even enough to do nothing with. Like you can't roll that whole thing and actually smoke it. But they was breaking it down like you'll buy a toothpaste cap and you'll roll at least 3-4 joints out of it. Wait, what? He said I started smoking. It's 12 and ate mushrooms for the first time about a year after that. Golly, bro. You need to be starting early. Starting early. That's where would you even know to get mushrooms at? Like, how'd you even know what mushrooms was at 12 years old? What the fuck, man? Like, how'd you even know? Yeah, like, I heard people talk about acid, but I never still understood what it was. Like, when I was and that's when I was in high school. And it was only one person that said something about it. And I didn't understand it until, damn, bro. I didn't understand it until I was like 30 something years old. Like my cousin had the little paper on his tongue, and he was like, we was joking about something, and I'm like, like why the fuck you always chewing on paper? He was like, it ain't paper, it's acid. And then he showed me, and it was like a little square little piece of paper on his tongue. But I thought he was just playing, and I didn't know what acid was anyway when he said it. It was just like, oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. But he went to a white school, so I can understand it. I can understand it. First weed high experience felt like a trip. Oh yeah, I was dying laughing. I was laughing so hard on my first weed high, bro. That shit had me dying laugh. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I was laughing for hours. I was I was literally laughing for hours. For hours. And then I didn't smoke again after that for like months and shit. Like for hella months. Well, like I said, when I think I was like 20 when I smoked again because I was already in prison. And like I went in at 17. I got out when I was 23, so I had to be like 20 years old when I had smoked when I was in the cell with this lifer. This dude who had life, this old dude, he worked in the office. This motherfucker knew everything, bro. He knew everything that was going on in the prison. I said that was the cool thing about it. I said, I don't know. I don't know who the hell was looking over me. Yeah, I know who, but I'm just saying it was just wild because I ended up in the cell with like the coolest dudes, and I seen some of my friends that was like I was close to end up in the cell with some weird people. Oh my god, bro! I seen my boy get us his celly. I told him too, man. We was like, hey, man. Homeboy off, bro. Y'all, y'all can't chill. He a preacher, man. He ain't off, man. It got ugly. I ain't even gonna say the situation. It was just wild. The prison was crazy, bro. I'm telling you, y'all. If anybody out there doing stuff, and you knocking on, throwing rocks at the penitentiary, you crazy as hell. They need to let you. That's why they keep the doors open. They keep the doors open for people. Like we're gonna leave the doors open because we ain't even got to go out there and look for them. They gonna come to us. Just open the doors. They gonna come to us. You feel me? Some of them gonna come for a little bit. Some gonna come for a lot. Some gonna get institutionalized because there is a thing. Institutionalized is a thing. And you got people that just like to be locked up and they keep on doing stuff until they in there forever. You feel me? They do it on purpose because that's what they used to. But I'm like going, bro, some of this. I was watching a video. It was Kai Senate. Kai Senate and ISO Speed. They took they was in the shower together. They had their drawers on, but it was somebody that made a video about it and they was talking about it. Like what type of shit is this? Like this is they know that all this stuff is going to mainly kids, so why would they do something like that and this and that? And it's like, what is they teaching the kids? And it's like, bro, we teaching the kids so much. Kids don't even know. Look, when you get to 7th grade, right? How many of you did this? Because I didn't. Like, I wasn't with that. I'm going to go home. Like, when you got finished with PE, you go in the locker rooms and everybody had to take a shower together. I never could understand that. When I hit junior high school and I seen that, I said, man, I'm not showering with all them. I ain't being in there with all them naked boys. It's like they make it, they get you ready for two major things. The penitentiary or the service. You feel? Because them the two places where that happens. Them are the two places where that happened. We never had that in school. What? Y'all didn't have showers in school? Like when I was in junior high school, I went to Tioga, bro, 7th grade. You feel me? Like once we finished PE, everybody had to go in and change and shower. Everybody had to. The girls showered together. The boys showered together. We used to try to sneak in the girls, bathroom. I mean, the girls' gym at, just, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, bro, high school, I don't remember having to do that in high school, though. Like, but they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did in high school, too, because I went to Fresno High, and we had showers. We had like all the showers to where when we come from PE, we all had to shower together. But I still wouldn't shower. I shower at the house. But when I got to prison, I didn't have a choice. I had to shower with all the dudes. Like picture being 18 years old, weighing 150 pounds, 165, 150, something like that, in the shower with a gang of niggas that got 20-inch arms, 19-inch arms. You feel me? You rocking some 13, 14s, I don't know. But you had to, like, and you was not gonna say, I'm not taking no shower. Man, your celly will beat you up. You had to go and get in. You had to go wash your ass. You didn't go wash your ass. Like, I used to face the shower thing. But I still you have to have your head like on the swivel. Like still kind of paying attention to everything to make sure, ain't nothing jumping off. Ain't nobody trying to, take your soap. I don't know. You feel me? Some people get their soap stole. I'm going to just call it soap. But you know what I'm talking about. Shit be happening. You feel me? But even in there, and like that's what I can't understand about a lot of the gangster shit going on, because I don't think the kids know that. They don't know, like, once you get there, you got to take a shower with. If we start telling them, when you go to jail, you got to take a shower with all the men take a shower together. It's like 9 showers, you feel me? Like, it ain't too many times. Maybe in the county, you might can get a shower in by yourself. Or, maybe in prison, Nope. You ain't getting the shower in by yourself. You're not even. It's not happening. You're not happen. It's not happening. I'm not condoning what they did though, because I wouldn't have never. I never. I wouldn't have never did that. But I said, damn, it was just kind of trippy, seeing that shit, and it's like, damn, this is what we be. And it don't be. It do be us, man. Showing the kids this crazy shit. You feel me? Like some wild shit. And to them, it's fun. They're like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck is life coming to? This right here, is just going. This just being. We had showers, but they only for sports teams like football. So it was optional for me. Showing was up, man. She, yeah, I shower was option. It was optional. Nah, we when I was in high school and junior high school, it was optional too. You didn't have to. I didn't. I always went home. Like I was young. I was driving since I was like 14, so I would drive home. You feel me? Lunchtime, I'm driving home anyway. So, but it's wild, bro. That shit is trippy. I was thinking about it the other day. I said, man, it be seeming like like we say we only live to be like 160, 50, bro. That should be feeling like over 1,000 years though. It be feeling like over 1,000 years. It don't feel like it's just that short. It does not feel like it's that short. It like every day seems like 100 years. One day can seem like 100 years nowadays to me. Like, cause it's so much happening. It's like all of life can happen in one day, in what we would call a day. We just replan it, the same thing over every day. We replan it. Oh, replay it tomorrow. Except this time I'm gonna drink juice instead of soda. Replay it again tomorrow. You feel me? This time I'm not gonna eat pizza. I'm gonna have a turkey sandwich. It's like just a replay, bro, of the same shit. The dummy, like we call in the biggest loop right now. That shit is wild. It's like we caught in the biggest loop. But I gotta change these clothes. And once I put them in the dryer, that shit fits to get hot. So I'm about to be out, y'all. I'm a holla at work. I feels like 100 years. Man, oh my God. That's why you got at work. You got to keep moving. You got to like keep moving and stay on. Keep moving. Do not stop the whole time. That's me. That's what I try to do. I don't want to. I don't even want to break or lunch. I just want to keep moving until this is over. Even though the keep moving be fun, though, I just make it fun as I'm doing it. You know. So yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, peace out, man. I'm about to. I'm gonna still be up though for a minute. But peace, y'all have a good one, and I see y'all in